What?
Am I wrong for that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So what was you talking about when you said that only because he married? What was you talking
Yeah, because with a married thing, I feel like you a dirty dog. You's dirty. Ooh, you.
So the nigga that's not married, he's not dirty?
Nah, he's still dirty, but I don't care. Because this is when you marry, you involve Jesus. Now I got a problem with that. You didn't have to go ahead and involve Jesus Christ. And that ain't cool. So me and you gonna be beefing. Because you got it. Now you involved the good Lord Father in heaven.
Listen, you think... The big secret, the big surprise. I brought it over here in this. She kept asking me what it was.
What's that? Why come in the box like that?
She kept asking me what it was because the glass cost $7,000 for this glass.
Nick, please.
And she kept asking me
what. I ain't bought no $7,000 glass.
I ain't say I bought it. I ain't say I bought it. I said it cost $7,000.
Oh.
So.
No, you ain't. It better not cost over $100.
Anyway, this is my glass because I'm tired of her having hers. Now, I wish I would have got a different one because it don't look too...
Let me see.
It should have more stuff now. It's a simple glass with the letter M on it for my name. So, that's what it was. This was the big thing. My glass cost $7,000.
You what you call that? A person that what you call that? A person that what's that?
I don't know. I hope it ain't not negative.
No. Wait a minute. Let me get it out.
$7,000 for the glass.
No. Let me call. What we used to call it back in the day. Not a copycat. It's another word for it.
Cause I got a glass. That's like somebody. That's like a nigga get it. That's like two
a
niggas.
biter? No, not a biter.
Cause I got a glass.
No. It's something else. I can't think of. When I think of, I'm
We ain't even started drinking yet. And she already clowning.
When I think about,
you talking about like listen. Hold on.
I'm flattered though because you got a glass with my name
gosh.
on it, and then now you got a glass with an M.
No, you got your whole name on there.
Right.
My thing
but
is,
listen, if I was to get a glass for you, just know it would have had the whole name on. Why you get a glass with just an M?
I don't want the whole name.
Right.
Good. So that's like, let me explain to you what she just said. That's like a nigga, two niggas walking a couple of years. First dude finally gets some money and get him a car.
Mm-hmm.
And then a month later, the other dude got a car. He tell me he biting off him. How that sound?
All I'm gonna say is
No, can you answer that?
it's nice. It's all right. It's cute.
No, I'm saying, can you answer that for me, please? How does that sound? Oh, you got a car, nigga? You a buying nigga, bro. Like, how that sound? Huh? Okay, yes or no. Is he biting for getting a car? If his boy got one first.
What was the energy for you to get a glass like that with an M on it?
If I was biting, I would have got my full name on it, like you got your full name on yours.
What was the energy for you to get the M on it?
Because I got tired of looking like I was in the hood. That little,
it's okay though.
Yeah, the little plastic cups. I got tired of looking like I was in the hood.
Well, why you just said I would have got you one?
No, why not? Yeah, I mean, I just got tired of looking like I was in the dang on the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why.
That's nice. I'm glad you took a big boy step and went and got you a glass with an M on it. Isn't that special?
That's swell.
When your birthday come around, I'm gonna get you a glass with your whole name on it. Yeah. And then it's gonna have a lion on it too. Cause you know I'm extra with everything I do.
That'd be sweet.
I know, right?
No ice.
No, of course, you know I don't do that ice stuff. I take it straight to the head.
Let me just pour a whole damn room.
Yeah.
I started to turn the bottle upside down.
Nobody tell you to take it. But that's cute. Can I touch it?
Touch what? The glass? Nah.
You didn't touch my glass plenty of times.
Nah. Yeah, you asked the question, right?
You ain't gonna let me touch it?
Nah,
Let me touch the glass.
Oh, what you want to touch the glass for?
Let me just look at it. Let me touch it.
Okay, why do you want to touch the glass?
I want to look at it closer.
Okay, look, you can see it. Look.
Okay, come here. Let me
It's
see.
an M.
No, let me see.
Okay, look. You can see, look.
Let me touch the glass.
Why you want to touch the glass?
Let me see.
You didn't even start drinking yet. You want to touch the glass.
Let me see.
You can see, look.
Let me see.
Clear glass. It ain't like it got like hand grip, plastic grip thing.
Can I see it?
It's a glass.
Oh my God. Why you got, man, let me see it. Can I sip out it first?
You might drop something appeal in here or something. Why you want to touch it so bad?
I will.
Hey, watch people like this in the bar, all right? Well, what the heck you want to touch my glass so far?
Can I sip out it? Let me sip. Let me take
Sip out of it?
Yeah, let me take the first
Oh,
sip.
no. I ain't even sipped out of my glass yet. It still tastes like the flavor. So, you really want to touch the glass? What do you think? What you think is? You trying to see if it's plastic?
Where you get that glass from? Cause now I want to get me.
$7,000.
You was a lie. That glass didn't take $7,000. Where you get that glass from? I want to know. The fans probably want to know. They might want to get a glass like that too.
Yeah, they don't want. They probably looking at this glass like it's cheap. Cheap as
Yeah,
hell.
that's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
I want to know where you get. You have to put that on what's it called. It's too loud. No. You cannot have that like that. No.
This shit kind of strong.
Right.
What's that?
I'm trying to get you drunk.
Tastes like a yellowtail.
So.
So-
Yeah. What do y'all tail taste like?
Yeah. So, the topic is what?
We was finishing on that glass right there. That's what we was talking about.
This glass is none of your damn business. How much it
We
costs?
want to know.
But
We want to know where you got it from.
I think they don't care. I think they're ready to say, let's get to the marriage. Well, we can talk about.
Okay, well, you're right.
Okay, so the topic today is, should you, how important is wearing designer clothes,
What?
wearing real jewelry,
What?
and having.
That's not the topic. Is you crazy?
So what's the topic today? I guess we'll do that next week. What's the topic? We do it.
What's wrong with you?
What's the topic, girl? What you saying? Say it again. What's the topic? What's the topic?
The topic was we're talking about a young lady that met a man online. He was married.
Mhm.
They dated.
Mhm.
She found out he was married, and she stayed with him. So the topic of the day is, if you met somebody and you found out they was married, would you stay or would you be out the door? Now, wait a minute. The person taking care of you, I'll say that for
Oh,
one.
here we go.
That's
Taking care of me, like taking care of me, like
maybe like Oprah
supplying
for
my,
you.
supplying my.
Maybe Oprah for you, because that's what you need. Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah. If I marry her, dealing with her,
Mm-hmm.
and find out she married, yes, I would stay.
That's wrong. You're going to hell.
It's real. 95% of these people on earth is controlled and ran by money.
Okay. So what if she?
95%
What
of
if she?
people, 95% of the people you ask that, they're gonna be like, money not everything here. That's because you think you would never see $1 million, never touch $1 million, never be. But when let money smack you in your face, and then you'll see how much it is everything.
Yeah.
So anyway, but you know people gonna see it and like, you don't know what you talking about because money's not everything. Okay, that somebody come to you, offer you $50 million to do something that you said you would never do before, and you would do it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say no, let them up until $150 million.
Mm-hmm.
Say no to that. Let one of these billionaires come to you and say they give you $600 million to kiss a girl. For you women that's not into women, that would never touch women and all that.
You said what?
For these women that's watching and for these men that's watching,
Oh.
money will make you do something you don't want to do. So that means money is everything. That's my point.
So-
For $1 billion, some of these billionaires, for $1 billion, would you tongue kiss a girl? Yes, you would.
I hear they ain't getting do it for free.
No, but my point I'm making is right.
We like
But
that.
the point I'm making is, money is everything. You know,
Right.
because people try to make it sound like it ain't. And then I hate when they say, I hate when I hear millionaires say, you know, people don't realize having money and everything is still. So I hate hearing millionaires say that because guess what? We broke and we struggling and miserable and going through that stuff. So I would rather be rich, going through the same problems, than broke. So when I hear millionaires say that, I hate that. Like, yeah, it's easy for you to be rich, and even if you is depressed and miserable, getting cheated on and kids, at least you're rich going through that.
Right.
These niggas out here, we out here.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna claim that, but it's people out here that's struggling and broke and poor and going through the same things. But yeah, people that say, and this ain't even the topic, but I'm just gonna speak my mind. People be saying money and everything, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, for $1 billion, 99% of these people on this earth that's not a billionaire will do whatever for $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? $1 billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
You gotta do this one thing and you have $1 billion.
I do some stuff for some thousandaires. Right now, I do some stuff for some thousands.
Only thing things like I couldn't kill nobody for no amount of money without killing nobody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Unless it was something like I had to, like, to protect my family, or out of anger or rage by mistake, but like just like somebody come to me for $1 billion, I'm gonna give you this gun, you go kill this person, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, and like harm my own kid, kill something major like that, I wouldn't do for no $1 billion. And no sexual acts.
With animals?
Yeah, stuff like that. For $1 billion.
With a goat?
Yeah, for $1 billion. Would you bang a goat for $1 billion? Something like that.
Well, what if? So back.
$1 billion?
Yeah. So what if the girl didn't have no money? What if she just regular? Just a regular smuggler. Girl. And
that's gonna be another topic I want us to do. For $1 billion, would you? That's gonna be the topic. And we're gonna just have a topic over different things you would or wouldn't do for $1 billion.
Okay.
That's gonna be a good one. Would you try and kiss my baby mama for $1 billion?
Yep. I tongue kiss all of her mouth. I say her name and everything.
For $1 billion, yeah.
Yes. I would tell kiss her.
And all your friends that's gonna talk down on you.
She gonna like it.
No, look, all your
friends. When I get done with it, she gonna like it.
Hey, look, all your friends that'll talk down on you and say, girl, money and everything gonna be the same ones when you finally do it. That's gonna be living with you. Gonna be asking they live with you, move in with you.
Yeah.
Gonna call you every 5 seconds. Girl, when we gonna go out, girl? Girl, you know I need a new car, right? And all
and
that
for $1
shit.
billion, she come live. Your baby mama can come live with me too.
But yeah, that's a different subject. But back to the marriage thing. So
and she was a regular, like a girl. She's like a regular smuggler girl. Like.
And I met her and I was dating her.
Yeah.
And so you saying once I find out she was married, would I leave her alone?
Like in a full flat, like she hid it from you, but she got like the family is somewhere else. Like she like you didn't even know they existed, but once she told you, it's like she hid it from you, right? She hid it from you.
I think it's a matter. I think the answer to that, it all depends on how deep, how deeply, you know, you are into this person. That's what I think the answer to that
would you expect that person to leave?
How did this ever come from you?
I don't know.
I wonder, can you hear that? But you said what now?
Would you expect her to leave him? Would you give her an ultimatum?
No, I wouldn't expect her to leave him. No. I mean, if me and her messing around for 2 or 3 years, and we done fell deeply in love, and like, you know, and I could tell.
Try to hurt her?
I would expect her to leave him then because I would be like, you in love with me, ain't you? Like, aren't you really in love with me? Like, and you know, I'm thinking this real. For 3 years, and I can tell she really loves me, I would think her next step would be to move on from him. You get what I'm saying? Compared to like, you know, if she just was using me as a little sex doll, or like, you know what I'm saying, little side, little piece. But yeah, if we're in love and all that stuff, yes, I would definitely expect her to leave him. Yeah.
Would you be hurt?
No.
If you found out she was married, you wouldn't be hurt?
The Marquise now? No.
Like, fuck them hoes.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I wouldn't be hurt.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, that's your perspective.
Is that the only two questions you gonna ask me?
No, I mean, cause you already said like, nah, I'm not gonna be high.
No, I mean no.
I'm a. Okay, so she don't leave. Okay, so then she'd be like, well, I'm in the process
Of what?
leaving him. How long would you let the process go before you be like, oh, I'm straight? Would it be 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, 10 years? How long would you let the process go before you be like, oh no, I'm straight? 1 month. If I know you.
Well, no, like once I find out that she's married, then I would talk to her and say, okay, what's your plans? Like, I mean, because I would be more concerned about her safety and her what she gonna have to go through if he finds out and all that. Me, the only worry I would have to have is if he ever sees me in those situations. I gotta worry about is he the type that's gonna have a gun, try to kill me.
What if he know about you?
If she say he know about me,
Yeah.
if she tell me that he know about me,
Yeah.
then I would ask her like, how did he find out about me before I found out about him? That's kind of backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Like, I'll be like, you trying to get me killed? Like, how he know about me? I don't know about him. Right?
Would you give her an ultimatum?
Yeah.
How long?
I probably won't really say a time, but I would ask her like, what's your plans? Like, you know, been doing this for 3 years. So first I just ask her like, how do you feel about him? How do you feel about me? Do you love him still? Do you like? I find out all that, and then I ask her, well, what's the plan? Because moving forward, we can't just keep doing this. And if he knows about it, me already, then I probably be more disappointed if I found that out, that he knew about me and I didn't know about him. So,
For this thing,
hmm?
this person, he left his wife for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, got divorced and everything, right? Was with her for like 2 years.
So when he got divorced, did the lady that he was cheating with know he got a divorce, or he did it behind her back?
No, he knew. Like, he did it in the purpose of we
Okay.
finna be together.
Okay.
I'm doing it for you.
Mm-hmm.
You love my life. I gotta, hey, wanna be with you. All that bullshit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And she get a baby with him.
They get a baby, or she had a baby? Did you say get? Like they went to the fucking.
You know I'm country. They had a baby.
Okay.
She toted the baby for him. They had the baby. And after the baby, 2 years, he left her. Got a new. So you know what that is? That's cause for harm right there. See, I'm not with harming nobody. I'm not with none of that. That's not my first thought. That's not my first thing. Like, oh no. But if you keep on thinking about it.
You said that's not your first thought. That's funny. You said that's not your first thought.
No, that's not my first.
So what number thought is that? Okay. Look how skinny she is. All right, but go ahead.
That's probably my
forward.
second thought.
Okay. The big elephant in the room is people don't even realize when they meet somebody. Like, and I went through this.
But the thing about it is,
she didn't realize when she met him if he was married and she. But anyway, you said well.
Yeah, that's the difference. Like with marriage, like y'all went to the wherever you went, said your vows. I'm marry you. You love me. I love you. You love me. Blah 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 blah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then she found out that he was married, and she decided to stop. So I can understand that, right? Because if you're in love with somebody and you want to stay, and they saying, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna get divorced, my wife, okay, I probably stay. But then you get an ultimatum. Ain't gonna be no 6 months. It's gonna be this time period. And that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then,
Which is how long?
Yeah, which is the time period for me.
Mm-hmm.
It probably, I ain't gonna lie. It might have been 6 months. It might be a year,
Mm-hmm.
right? might be 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once he left his wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would have had to marry me.
Had you?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But of course, that wouldn't matter because guess what? He did the same thing to her that he did to his wife. So
That's what I'm saying.
that's why I'm thinking. That's where it goes to another level. Of oh no, you gonna do this.
Like what? Like we want to hear the rest of that. What's the next level? You gonna what? Why you stop? We listening.
What's the other level?
Yeah.
We gonna conversate.
Mm.
We're gonna have a conversation. And
Y'all believe that's what she was about to say?
we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna try to figure we're gonna go to counseling, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna happen. On tape. On this video.
And this video could potentially be evidence in the future. Court case.
I just said it. We gonna talk. We gonna have a conversation. We gonna talk. It is not, you know, it is what it is. He made his decision. He married. But if you gonna go divorce, what's the person you divorcing your whole wife and then you gonna go and get me pregnant and then you just gonna go get you another woman? You trying to get hurt. There's certain things in your marriages that you should not be allowed to do.
But you know,
And one of them is if
people
you
that
cheat, right? If you cheat your marriage, if you cheat, it can be fixed. It can be fixed because, you know, marriage is marriage. So it can be fixed if you both agree to fix it. But if you cheat and then continue to cheat,
but this is the thing with people that do that. Like,
marriage. We talk about marriage now.
you know, but it don't matter, marriage or not. If a person that cheats, you know, that's a person that cheats like that goes from relationship to relationship to relationship. They struggle with being emotionally and mentally unstable. That's what the sign of that. Like, because when emotionally and mentally you can't land at a certain place and stay, that's because you know, you're unstable. That's like a house not having a foundation. You know what I'm saying? If it not have a foundation, any little wind will blow it off. You know what I mean? You know the three pigs. What was it? Three pigs? What was the story? One house made from wood, brick. Other one was made from wood. And others were made from straw. Well, I forgot the story.
Three little pigs.
Three little pigs. So, and it's the same thing. Emotionally, when you're unstable, mentally you're unstable. Everything follows. Whatever. I mean, at work, you can never content with a certain job, a certain position. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to like a relationship, it's the same thing. Like, you'll love somebody, be happy with them, and then if you're unstable mentally and emotionally, that bounce, you see things in a person or certain ways, traits, something like that, and that you don't like, and you allow it. You don't have no strong foundation. You're unstable, so you allow it just to knock you. So sometimes it takes people years. You know, some people can be married for a year or 2, 3 years. But I know, you know, I have friends that I know that's bounced from relationship to relationship. I know friends like that. You know what I mean? I got a couple of them, you know, and I'm not judging them because it's not always because they're emotionally unstable. Sometimes their mate is emotionally unstable. Sometimes they, you know, sometimes they dealing or choosing, you know, people that's not. Another bad habit people have is they attract the opposite of what they should attract, or they attract. It's a lot of people out here that attract, you know, the wrong type of person, and they always end up with that person. So you know, that's just what it is. But
well, a lot of comments that people was like going really hard in the paint. Talk about the lady was some type of way for even dealing with the married man in the first place, right? And I felt like that's kind of wrong, right? Because she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know. So that's kind of wrong to judge somebody like that. But I think after the fact, right? Even after the fact, it's still hard to kind of let, because that's still a relationship. It's kind of hard to let it, you know what I'm saying, go. But you have to have some type of boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And be
I
like,
think
okay.
that's the biggest thing when it comes to people when they judge situations.
Yeah, you can't
It's so
really
easy
judge
for people
it.
to judge situations when they're not in it. Like,
Right.
and I do agree with that. She been with this dude for 2 years, or however long she was with him.
Mm-hmm.
So she probably deeply in love with this dude. So it's easy for somebody to say, what? She found out he was married and still stayed with girls. But it's easy to say that when you on the outside and you just judging from a regular, idea compared to you being intimately, mentally, in love with somebody. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's
So,
how
yeah,
I feel about it. Like, a lot of people, you probably think I'd be like, oh no, but I can understand it. I can get it, and I can understand that.
Now if you meet somebody, because you got some women and men out here that gets some type of rise out of talking to wives and husbands. Like,
What?
yeah, you got some men out here that like talking to married women or get something out of it. Just like you have some women out here to do the same. Like, I mean, it's just that's just like they say.
And that's wrong.
Yeah, but it's just like they say. Most men I know that got married, they say as soon as they got married, everybody was on them. All type. I hear that all the time. Coming up throughout the years, as soon as they got married. And why do you think that is? If you really think about it, why do you think that
Because
is?
women want stuff they can't have.
So right, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
women.
and it's the challenge, like the challenge of they're subconsciously like, if I can get this married dude to mess with me and he's married,
Right.
You know what I mean? That little evil shit.
Right. Yeah. And it has to do with a lot. Now, women that do that, that's like, that has to probably be like an insecure type thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't.
That and it could be, another thing. And I don't want to keep saying women because men do it too. But another thing is like
men do shit too.
when you've been in a relationship and you've been mistreated or cheated on, you go out and get revenge on somebody else and ain't got shit to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a woman or a man could be cheated on and did so wrong, and then they go out here and be like, fuck it, I'm about to go out here and then when they meet somebody that's married, or they don't show no respect for that or care because of what they went through. It's kind of like taking it out on this situation. If I'm not happy, ain't nobody about to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I got cheated on, and I was faithful. I got cheated on, I got daughter, whatever. Now I'm about to go out here and fuck with every, if it's a woman, every married man, whatever, because they hurt, so they about to take it out on the world. You know what I'm saying? Destroy other people's marriages. You know what I mean? It could be something. It could be that too. So what was the other? Because remember, you was two other things. You said that, and you said so basically. So do you judge it? So do you judge a person like that? Do you judge a person that finds out a person's married and continues to have a relationship with them? Do you judge it?
No, I think that every situation is different. I think that sometimes just the thing of just walking away would probably be hard. Like for me, if I'm dealing with somebody and I would say, never would I mess with a married man, right? But if he didn't show me no signs of him being married, right? And, it was casual and I believed the things he said, and then all of a sudden he popped up and he like, he married. First of all, I'm gonna be her, I'm gonna be mad. And then I'm be like, the same thing what you said. I'm gonna be like, okay, so what you finna do? Right? But see, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm the type that's like,
kill somebody? Yeah.
I ain't gonna say kill him, but let me tell you something.
Second thought is killing them. Okay.
No, I ain't gonna say kill him.
You already admitted it on live on the dang on podcast.
No, I
You
didn't
said
say
your second
kill.
thought.
I said kill.
Yeah. There's so many words.
Okay,
proceed.
so my thing would, if you was married, right? My thought as a woman, and whoever say they not telling, they wouldn't do this, they lying. First thing you're gonna be like, do she know about me? And if she don't know about me, bitch, you finna find out. Huh? I'm finna be, what you call that dude? Inspector Gadget.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Why?
Cause I want to know what's going on.
So since you got caught in the crossfire, you want to just bring
Sure do.
Bring everybody down.
Yep, I'm bringing everybody down with me. Yep. So either you gonna tell it or I'm gonna tell it.
Well,
I'm just saying. Most women think if you say you wouldn't do it, or you just finna be quiet, you ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, Billy. You just let me know when you get your divorce.
but you know what's
Billy.
crazy? You know what's crazy?
No.
You don't know what's crazy, or you finish?
No, I'm saying no. That's not what's gonna happen. Go ahead.
So, but to be honest with you, man.
That's only if you married. If you a regular nigga, I don't care. But a married
Yes, you
nigga,
do. Here you go, y'all. So, just because, so if you with a regular nigga that's not married, and then for 2 years, and then after 2 years, he said, I got something to tell you, Leslie. And he thinking about to propose to you, and he get on one knee, and then you start crying. Right? And then he say, I've been cheating on you. But actually, I've been cheating on her. You say, what? Wait a minute, huh? And he say, okay, 4 years before he met you, he was in a relationship with this woman, and he's still with her now. And you've been dating with him 2 years. You're going to be like, and then you're going to be like, you know what? Since you're not married, we cool. And her gonna ain't going with life.
Oh, no.
Okay.
The bitch definitely don't know about me.
Why she, first of all, why she gotta be a bitch? Why she gotta be a
Definitely
bitch?
don't know about me.
No, why is she a bitch?
Because
Why?
that's the easiest word that just came out. Oh,
Why?
Why
What
that
did she
came
do?
out? I was
She
like,
probably don't know just like you did.
oh, well, she gonna know.
But she's still a bitch though.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Am I wrong for that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So what was you talking about when you said that if it, only because he married? What was you talking
Yeah, because with a married thing, I feel like you a dirty dog. You's dirty. Ooh, you.
So the nigga that's not married, he's not dirty?
Nah, he's still dirty, but I don't care. Because this is when you marry, you involve Jesus. Now, I got a problem with that. You didn't have to go ahead and involve Jesus Christ. And that ain't cool. So me and you gonna be beefing. Because you got it. You involved the good Lord Father in heaven.
Listen, you think you know you ain't studying that reason.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm talking about the vows and everything. You went before God in the church, probably, even if you did it at the Justice of the Peace. You and God had y'all had a whatever they call that, whatever it is, right? Y'all had that, and then you gonna bring me in the mix of that stuff that you had. So now we beef.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we beefing now. Now, boyfriend, I don't care because I can get another boyfriend.
You still gonna do the same argument that you did with the married nigga. 100%, same argument. You gonna still tell him he ain't shit. You gonna still tell him, yeah, same argument. So I don't think.
But I still do. You know what? But I still have relations with him, and I wouldn't even care. I couldn't do it with the married man though. I would feel some type of way. No, I couldn't. I was still with the other dude. I'd be like, so what you gonna do? Oh, I don't know, baby. Okay, that's cool. Okay. But the married man, I would stop it. I would stop. I'd be like, what you gonna do? What you finna do? Cause you went before God now.
So you think 100%?
Me and God, we gonna be beefing with you.
You think 100% you'll be done, basically?
I'm eventually. Now, how quick it's gonna be?
Oh,
that's
see, she didn't say that.
Now,
It could be to another 2 years.
Yeah, cause he could be the type of nigga that's paying my bills and stuff. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Get your game plan together for you leave.
He could be paying my. He could be paying my condo, my rent, and my bills and everything. So before I let him go, real, I gotta get his bad plan B.
Yeah. You silly.
Before I let go.
Okay, let me ask you this. You find out about him cheating. But you find out not through him, and not through the wife. You have the ability to let the wife know first before him what's going on. Which option do you choose? Do you confront him first, or do you talk to the wife first?
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna tell him first.
What?
It depends on what type of nigga he is.
No, I'm saying you would. So if you find out through the grapevine, somebody said, "Girl, I'm gonna tell you this, such, and tell you the whole story." Some outside person wind up getting your number. You know, say if it's a dude's sister. The dude's sister tired of him doing women a certain way. He been doing like that since they was little, and he's one day you gonna get yours, and then she snitch, right? She call your phone, say my brother ain't shit, tell you the whole story, right? And say, and if you want his wife number, you go to his wife number and all that. So you would talk to him before her.
Wait a minute, do the wife know about me?
No.
Also, she don't know about me.
No, I mean, well, you don't know. You just find it out. You get a phone call from his sister, find out he have a wife. You find out through the sister.
Okay, so then I gotta make a phone call like Jennifer Hudson, be like
To the wife or to him first?
To the wife.
That's all I'm asking.
I'll be like, okay, I don't know who this is, but my name is Leslie, and I know you might be Will for a long time, but just let me tell you, you know how the song go, right? With Jennifer Hudson.
No. So the thing is, I
just want to know if you know about me. That's all I'm gonna ask her. Do you know about me? And she gonna say, hell no, I don't know about you. And I'm like, okay, well let me tell you this. He's been sitting on my face for a very long time.
He's been sitting on your face?
No, I've been sitting on his face. This is the alcohol. This is the alcohol. I'm sorry. Let me take a sip. I'm sorry. You gonna have to edit that part. I'm sorry.
I ain't editing shit. That shit was funny.
You gonna have to edit that part.
No, I'm not editing that. That's funny. They gonna have to hear it. The wife gonna be like, well, hell, he was doing that. You might as well keep his ass. What? She said, this nigga, I'm gonna let you know, he's been sitting on my face for the last 2 years. Like, what?
No, that's this, what's it called? A yellowtail. That's not what I meant to say.
It's a yellowtail, definitely. Yeah.
It's the yellowtail. But I have to tell her because it's the Taurus. I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh.
It's the Taurus in me. I'm just going to have to tell it because I'm nosy. I want to know all the information. I want to know how long they've been married and all that. So I need to know everything. So after I spill my tea, I'm going to make sure you spill her tea.
Yeah, make sure you ain't drinking when you call her, all right? Because you're going to say all type of shit, all right? Just make sure you're not drinking.
I probably would be drinking though.
Yeah, so you probably say all type of shit.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask her, I'm like, is y'all in the mood? Is y'all finna get a divorce? Y'all talking about getting divorced? What y'all finna do? And then she gonna be like, well, no. And I'll be like, okay, well, guess what? We all finna live together, bitch. Let's get it. Wait a minute. Especially if he paying my rent and my bills. Bitch, I gotta move in. Because I ain't just finna let him go like that.
Well, yeah, you handle it like, okay, so if I'm dealing with a girl,
I can't.
And she married, right? And I find out through the little best friend, they fell out. You know how that story go. Best friend know everything, they fall out, and then she calls and starts snitching about everything. Yeah, I definitely would call the guy first. I'll call him first, 100%. And me, and I just, he say hello, and I'd be like, hey, I said the same thing. I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Be like, what's up, who this? I'd be like, well, shoot, you don't know me, but I give him a fake name at first. But I'd just be like, tell him the situation. I'd be like, me and your wife been talking, for like the last like I didn't even know about you until of recent. So yeah, I talked to him and pick his brain and all that. And, once I see his whole reaction to it, then I probably would tell him my real name and stuff. But just to make sure he's not no idiot, ignorant nigga. Like, but yeah, I would definitely talk to him.
What if he be like, okay, I understand. He don't know about you, right? But what if he be like, man, brother, I appreciate you doing that for me. I appreciate you coming to me, telling me like a real man. I appreciate you asking me questions. But brother, can you keep fucking? Can you stay big with her? Cause since you been fucking with her, she been cool.
Hey man, yeah. What?
If you stop dealing with her, then she gonna be
back to being ignorant. Man, what?
What would you do? Would he be like, you know what? Our relationship is perfect.
Nah,
why you
like,
in the picture?
How long you been messing with? I said, man, it's been like at least 6 months. He be like, oh, then he paused. And then he said that like, hey man, let me tell you something, bro. And like, he's like, I ain't even trying to be funny, but could you keep on? That'll turn me off from her, period. Like, you that bad to where like he said that? Yeah, I'll be 100% turned off. Like, I'll be like, nah, bro. Nah, I'm good. Like,
right. But if he be like, okay, nigga, we finna fight.
What if you call the woman and tell her? And then she be like, are you serious? And then you be like, yeah, I hate to break it to you like this, and she be like, this nigga, and then you be like, yeah, and then and you be like, is he there? Because he told me he was, and then she's like, yeah, hold on, and then you listening. And what if she be like, I'm gonna ask you one more time, are you 100% serious? Because he's right here asleep right in front of me. You're like, yeah. And what if she got quiet, you heard a gunshot, like, pow. Real loud on the phone. And then she get back on the phone and say, I took care of that fucking problem and hung up.
Man.
What you do? Hung up. What's next? You got a phone in your hand. What's next?
I got blocked the number.
What else? What else? Did you call the
You
sister
think
back?
what?
You called the sister back and
Hell
told
no.
her?
I would race all data from my phone. Motherfuckers like the police and
So you
SCI.
accessory.
SCCI.
Accessory and all that.
No,
They blame you every. You got anything to do with it, you'll be accessory.
No.
They're trying to give you 20
No,
years because you called.
I don't know nothing. No, I don't want nothing. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for Billy. Billy shouldn't have did
Delete
that.
the number and everything. You delete the number and everything.
Billy shouldn't have did that.
You said you delete the number.
Yeah.
And your blocker number.
Yeah.
Mm.
She can't get contact with me no more. She gonna have to get a number to the P.O.T.S. And then when they call me, I'm be like, I ain't hear nothing. I'm deaf. Matter of fact.
You silly.
I ain't hear no pop. I didn't hear nothing. I don't know nothing. Let me get my lawyer.
Crazy part is though, like, you know, I've heard of situations where people be cheating for years with one person. I know of a situation right now. Of course, I'm not gonna say any names, but I know of a situation right now where I know a guy that has been talking to this married woman for 6 years.
What?
6 or 7 years.
He need his ass beat. She need her ass beat. And the husband should beat both their asses.
It's just crazy. This is a crazy time.
6
Crazy
years is a
world
long
we're in.
time.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Like, what would make you, in 6 years, out of all the people in the world, what would make you be with somebody, like all the people in the world, what would make you just deal with a person for 6 years that's married? You can't get nobody else? You can't deal with, like what? Unless they break you off.
It gotta be some type of,
Unless they break,
like I said, that has to be feeding some type of emotional insecurity. I mean, what are you getting out of knowing that you're? That's just like.
I mean, is she paying his bills and stuff? She take care of him? What they doing?
No, he taking care of her. Like he paying her bills.
He paying her bills and she married?
You know, yeah.
Huh?
But yeah. But I don't know for a fact, but from what I do know, like it's something like that. But my thing is like,
Ooh-wee.
it has to be some type of. You with a married woman for 7 years, right? But you was married to her, you won't even want to be with her after the second year, third year. That's backwards, ain't it? But you gonna cheat. Since she cheat. Well, like I said, I think it's feeding some type of emotional insecurity, like how people get something out of sleeping with their best friend, girlfriend, and how females get something out of sleeping with their best friend. I mean, not best friend. See, sleeping with their like a woman to get something out of sleeping with her best friend's man or boyfriend, a man to get something out of sleeping with his best friend.
What kind of hole she got on him?
It's
like what kind of hole?
It's not a hole. I think it's just a person. It just feeds something knowing that they, it's just that evil stuff that exists in the world. It just feeds something knowing that they can be with their best friend's husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah, that absolutely no. I don't think I would. It's because one thing is just too many niggas in the world.
Yeah.
Unless he paying my bills, he take care of me, paying my bills. But even after that, that's gonna get old because there's gonna be that connection where, what's the problem? For 6 years, you married to this person, you're not gonna leave this person after 6 years. Like, what's the issue? You're not gonna divorce this person? Okay, so if you're not gonna divorce the person, then I need to move on and get me somebody else that's not married. It's 1,000 niggas in the world. If I do it, guess what? I'm gonna be cheating on his ass.
You silly.
I've been with you for 6 years. Okay, you married. Okay, then I'll be cheating on you then. How about that? And you can't say nothing. What you gonna say? Why you cheating on me? Bitch, you married.
You silly.
You married.
Well, basically, man.
That's unhealthy and it's toxic.
Yeah. You got anything else to add on this topic?
No, I think it's just very important that women, just know, have boundaries. Know your, and don't, when you're online dating, that's a whole nother topic, right? Just know, hire you a private investigator. That's what you do. If you really like the person, I'm just saying,
Right.
like, just if you really feel like, oh, I really like this person, or you know what I'm saying, okay, well, it's time for you to hire an investigator. I need the background check, all that sexual conduct check. I need the wife checks, kids checks.
That's all I have on this topic. In closing, I just say that it's just a lot of things that come with people when they dealing with a married person. Sometimes people know ahead of time, sometimes people don't. Sometimes they caught off guard. I think it's all depending on, what type of emotions the person have. That's going to determine what the outcome is when they find out that they, dealing with somebody that's married. But if you in too deep and you deeply in love with them and you got a strong connection, it's going to hurt when you find out. And then just actually leaving or decide what to do. I figure you're gonna be at a confused point for a long time. That ain't nothing you could just say, "Oh, I'm done." But outside of that, my whole opinion on that is, of course, we all know it's not right. We live in a world full of sin, full of things not being right. So, I just feel like it all depends on the person, whether you should keep dealing with it or not.
I say if you're gonna deal with it, be prepared for the consequences. From the married woman or the married man, be deal, because you might run into somebody like me. Okay?
She already told us what she'd do.
So just be prepared for the consequences. If you think that you're gonna be involved with somebody like that's married, or just be prepared for what's gonna happen or what the consequences are gonna be. Other than that, find you somebody else. Let it go. Unless he paying your bills. Now, if he paying your bills, then you might need to get you a plan B or a C and a D, just in case. I ain't telling you to just cut it off. I'm just saying, because we don't want you to be homeless. But if he ain't paying no bills and he ain't doing nothing else for you that's going to really mess you up, let it go. Cut it off. Just let it go.
So, that's our topic for today. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff.
And we have an Instagram too. Don't forget to tell us.
Yeah, Perspective of the Sexes Instagram. Yeah. And if you have any topics you would like for us to discuss, let us know. But that's it for this one. And
see you later.
See you later.